Every episode, I really don't think y'all give a what men want. So you have the majority of women, right? I know there are exceptions. We have good women out there that don't believe this bullshit because you need it. It's over 50% of American households have dual income. We got two people in the house bringing in checks. That is the norm. If y'all letting the city girls and the sexy reds and the Ice Spices make y'all believe that men are supposed to come into your life and just take care of your whole entire life. Now, if you're lucky enough, if you're blessed enough to have a man that can cover every single thing, good for you. Yep. But in today's economy, because y'all always want us to talk about politics, right? In today's economy, in the real world, the price of groceries are extremely high. Every few quarters, the Fed is raising the interest rate. So that means that it's harder to pay off these credit cards. It's harder to pay these mortgages. It's harder to pay these car notes. And you got women online talking about, oh, I need a man to come in and provide, to take care of mine. It is a team effort in today's world.
He's correct, and that's what we're trying to explain to the women, man, but they really don't want to hear it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Now, I know the whole provider thing, that's dude, that I can see already that is a talking point that is just going to be beat with a dead horse. And because of propaganda and what's pushed in social media, the world of entertainment, and with women being easily susceptible to that, I just think we're at the point of no return. And it's funny because I learned this from Andrew Tate, and it's so true, man. The harder things get, the more both genders tend to shift back to their natural gender roles. And it seems like the higher the cost of living is getting in the United States, the more and more you're starting to see women acting like, oh, I want a provider, oh, I'll sit in the house now. Between that and them finding out that they about to get drafted, yeah, I say that's adding up for sure. All right, on to the next clip, you guys.
Why women are so offended when men ask, what do you bring to the table? I'm just being honest. What is so wrong about a man wanting you to add value to his life instead of suck him dry? What is so wrong with that? Why are there so many women out here right now saying, I bring the table to the table? Can you help anything? Can this man ask you for $1,000? If he lost his job right now, or all of the income that this person has, could you provide for the whole family? That's what they mean. They mean that if I am taking care of you and you can't bring anything to the table, you're going to run me dry. Is it that insulting for someone to ask you to be able to provide back, to be able to reciprocate? What's wrong with that? Society got you broke, bum ass, thinking that somebody's supposed to just take care of you all day. Is you think just financial? Can you calm down when this man is talking? Can you listen? Can you hear him out? Can you not play emotional games? Can you check on him and ask him if he's okay? Do you ask your man if he's happy? Do you not attend to children? Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to add value to a house if a man buys it? Can you garden? Y'all be wanting niggas to build houses, but you can't even provide food. They building a house. Can you garden in the back? Where's the table? What do you bring to the table? How are you going to make this man better? Or are you going to tear him down while he provides for you and makes you better? Everybody is narcissistic and thinks that somebody has to do something to benefit them, but they don't have to do it in return. And that's what a lot of women, y'all don't get that?
It's like, it's sad to see that it's so easy for you to explain it and you're a woman, but most women really don't get that. They really don't get that. Even in the United States with our economy, and when the guy said more than 50%, I think it's actually closer to like 75. I might be wrong on that, but last time I checked, I think it was somewhere along the lines of 3/4 of households are dual income, which leaves you only about a quarter that's not. So it's like, come on, y'all, like, y'all gotta be realistic. And even if you can do, and if you were to come across a guy, which would be very rare, that can do all that, what are you gonna do to not only reciprocate that, but add to that and accommodate to that? Because you know how these women are so quick to sit over here and say, oh, I don't want to bum, because that's basically like having another child. So that same logic doesn't apply to women. I'm just saying.
That is bullshit.
But I came across a clip from the good old Kevin Samuels, man. Rest in peace to the Godfather. And he shedded some light on this, and I think he was trying to warn us about this a long time ago, and maybe I just overlooked this, but this actually makes a lot of sense, man. Check this out.
Women today are so gosh darn selfish that this is why so many women get angry when you ask, what do you bring to the table? And their answer is, bring to the table? I'm not bringing anything to the table because I'm not going to allow you to use me. That's why that question infuriates women right off the rip. They don't want to be used. They want to use you. You are supposed to make their lives easier. And if you don't give them a life of upper middle class or lower upper class luxury, you don't matter. This is why you hear so many women saying, I can do bad all by myself. Meaning, why should I work a 40-hour-week job with a husband? Why should I be paying rent with a husband? Why should I be doing any of this stuff? But yet, you work harder. Single women work harder than other women because you do everything by yourself. You just don't recognize it until it's too late.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Like you guys know, man, I grew up in a two-parent household. Both parents worked. Both parents still held traditional roles around the house. Mom cooked and cleaned. Dad handled things outside of the house, man. Y'all know how the story goes. If you've been here before, this is what I grew up on, and this is what I saw growing up, and this is what I want to instill into my future kids, and hopefully meet a woman that shares, if not sees, that actually makes sense. But that will be the case in the United States. You know what I mean? I think even in certain other countries, with women having more opportunities, there are some women out there that prefer to still work and still don't mind doing those traditional roles around the house. However, what Kevin Samuels said kind of like made me look at the whole talking point in general in a completely different light, because you're starting to see a lot of women complain about how hard it is for them to do everything by themselves, but at the same time they don't see the benefit of a man helping them out unless the man is carrying the whole load financially. So what you see in the United States is women have there's a certain level of entitlement that has come with them being able to make their own money and not need a man for money. This is why you're hearing a lot of more women say, I don't need a man, I want a man. And a part of the reason why they say that is because of the finances. And it goes in reference to what he said when he was saying that I can do bad all by myself.
I'm a PhD.
Like women have these little sayings and catchphrases for a reason. If both of those connect, that's real talk. That's how women truly feel. Women truly feel now, because they make their own money, I can't be submissive to you. I can't follow your leadership. None of that, unless you're either making way more money than me and I'm paying very little bills, or no bills at all of you and you handling everything. That's how these women are operating, and it's only gonna get worse. And you're starting to see it. It's slowly getting worse. It really is. I'm like, in this draft situation, it's starting to make it's low key looking like it's speeding up the process. I'm like, and I'm gonna cover that as well. But for now, let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description, as well as my latest mixtape, Lost Music Volume 2. And if you want to purchase any of the merch, spreadshot.com link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all, deuces.